For those of you that joined us yesterday, you heard me share that we are launching the YWTV channel during this time that we're all living remote. And it's a wonderful opportunity for us to stay connected in a wonderful, positive way. We have some programming that we are going to focus on supporting, engaging, and inspiring you through these challenging times. And, like everybody in our area right now, we're following the recommendations and the mandates from federal, state, and county agencies and working remotely. There is a lot of information out there to monitor right now. We encourage you to get your information from reliable sources like the Center for Disease Control, the New Jersey Department of Health, and the World Health Organization. And with that, we obviously hope that you all stay safe and healthy during this challenging time. We are thankful for technology, though, because it has allowed us the opportunity to stay connected during this time when we are all social distancing. But social distancing doesn't mean we have to be socially isolated. And today is an opportunity for us to break some of that isolation and to take an opportunity to breathe. I know we've all just been bombarded with so much information and managing so much in a very different way, very quickly, that it has been hard to catch a breath. I reached out to one of our wonderful team members at the YWCA, Miss Lisa Jason, who is part of our healingSPACE team, and asked her if she would breathe with us today. She is a long time and trusted member of our healingSPACE staff, our Sexual Violence Resource Center. Her background is that she's a dance movement therapist, and she holds a master's degree in clinical mental health counseling with a specialization in dance movement therapy. She's a professional dancer, a dance educator, a choreographer, a singer, a songwriter, a recording artist. She has a beautiful voice on top of all the beautiful motions that she makes. And she's a performer. She writes and produces her own shows. I've had the opportunity to see her talent up front and personally. Her passion for dance, she brings to her work with dancers with disabilities and all abilities, dance companies in New York City and in Boston. She's also an internationally certified laughter yoga leader. We probably will have her do some yoga therapy with us in the days to come, which, if you haven't done, is it's going to make you laugh, right? Like it's supposed to. She's also helped develop our annual coffee house programs that we do at healingSPACE for our survivors, which is an opportunity for our survivors to use the expressive arts to help them work through their trauma. And it's very, very powerful. We're so grateful to have her here with us today. As I said, she's part of a program that we have for healingSPACE for our survivors, and we thought it would be a great opportunity to share some of her talents with our entire Facebook community today. So with that, Lisa, thank you for helping us manage our stress a little bit during this challenging time. And I'll turn this over to you. You're in a lovely white poncho with a beautiful, serene environment behind you. Unlike my corner of my basement I'm hiding in so that my kids don't find us and ruin my moment of mindfulness. But I don't think it matters where you are. It's just important to take a moment for sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And good morning. Good morning, everybody. That is so true, right? There may never be the right moment, the right place, but we do have this moment. So we can make this moment with our breath a serene place to be. So, and I think that all of us can agree, Helen, that, all of us, maybe there are times where we don't even know if we're breathing. Right? I mean, have you stopped, to say, did I breathe in the last 5 minutes? Am I breathing? How does it feel to take a nice full breath? And I think as we're navigating this time in our lives, this extraordinary time, and we're isolated and we're in spaces and together for long periods of time, that even that quick check-in once in a while, putting your hand up here and ask your body, did I breathe in the last 5 minutes? maybe I should check in. So with, so, because it's so powerful and the breath hits the reset button.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing to remember too is we have this moment. So this moment that I'm saying, this moment now moved into another moment and then to another moment. And so you may be in the space that you're in right now, and you may want to look around and really notice and say, well, oh, I never noticed that over there, because we've been, we sometimes just walk in this, got to get it done, got to figure it out, I've got so much to do. And instead of, oh, I never noticed that little chip in the, oh, I got to paint that. So it's really, really just really sort of bringing it in and being still. So what I thought we might do is, wherever you are right now, whether you're sitting or you're standing or you can, however you can make yourself comfortable, please do. And if you can, possibly have your feet on the ground, just gently. It's up to you how you wish to do this. And if you're sitting in a chair, maybe just think about the possibility of letting your body sink into the chair and allow the chair to hold you up. I think that we can all attest to the fact that we've probably been holding up a lot of chairs and holding up a lot of spaces that we've been in. And for in this moment, in just this moment, I'd like you to explore with your body how it feels to have your chair or whatever, your sofa, or if you're sitting on the floor, the ground, just let the ground hold you up. And how does that feel? If you're in a chair, how does the chair feel on your body? Is it hard? Is it soft? And in this next moment, I'd love us to take a deep breath in through our nose, and we're going to breathe out through our mouths. Your eyes can be shut or open. It's up to you. So let's together take a deep breath in through our nose and push it out through our mouth. And start to feel your body relax into the space that you're in. What would that be like to just allow the space to hold you up in this moment? And let's take another deep breath in through the nose and push it out through the mouth, sinking deeper and deeper into the space you're in, allowing it to hold you up. Check in with your body, just notice. Nothing to do. We have nowhere to go right now. Just check in with your body and relax and feel the support of the space that you're in. In this next moment, if you feel comfortable, let's take our hand and just place it right above our hearts and just check in with our heartbeat. Just focus in and notice. Just notice our heart beating. And let our breath just normally, regularly breathing. No effort. You don't have to manage it. You don't have to do anything. Just notice. Notice the rhythm of your heartbeat. See if you can relax into the space you're in with the rhythm of your heartbeat, and just notice your breath. And when you're ready, you can take your hand down and place it on your lap or support yourself if you're on the floor. We're going to take another deep breath in through our nose. And again, we're going to push it out through our mouths. Feel the space supporting you, your body relaxing in the space you've created for yourself this morning. And if you wish, let's imagine in the center of the earth a beautiful golden light. And this golden light is just bright and warm. And it's coming up through the bottom of the earth to where our feet are, and it's just tickling the bottom of our feet. And just notice how that feels in the bottom of your feet. Does it feel warm? Does the surface you have your feet on, is it hard or soft? Is it cold or warm? And just notice that warm light just tickling the bottom of your feet. Your breath, you're just breathing normally. Heart is doing its job. And now, if you will, imagine that beautiful warm light just sort of wrapping around your feet, relaxing all the muscles in your feet. And with each breath that you naturally breathe, that light is getting larger and larger and expanding. And it's wrapping around your legs, up to your knees, up to your thighs, and up to your stomach. And let's take a nice deep breath in and push it out. And just notice, if you wish, this light expanding in your stomach. All the inner workings of your stomach just coming to a slow halt. Just feeling that light expanding and opening in your stomach. Warm, safe, peaceful, and with each breath, just gets larger and larger, relaxing your stomach. Now, if you wish, we're going to imagine that beautiful bright light coming up and landing in your heart area, expanding up from your stomach to your heart area. And with each breath is expanding and warm and opening up your heart with a sense of peace and safety in this moment right now. And let's take another deep breath in and push it out. And just notice. Sink into the stillness for just a moment. Any thoughts come into your head, put them aside, pick them up later. You can put them in a beautiful little box you can design of your own. And just be in this moment. Feel the stillness, feel the connection of all of us in this moment, if you wish. And now, if we can, let's imagine that beautiful golden light is coming up through our shoulders, down our arms, and out the tips of our fingers. And if you can, just sort of move your fingers a little bit and feel that beautiful golden light going back down into the center of the earth, through your fingertips, back up through your body, up to your shoulders again. And actually now this beautiful golden warm light is emanating in your throat. Your throat is open and strong with a sense of safety and peace. This is where we use our voice. This is where we speak our truth. This is where we communicate. See if you can get a sense of and check in with, in this moment, how does that feel for you? Feel the openness of your throat. Feel that beautiful warm light just embracing your entire self, floating in this moment without any effort on your part. And now let's imagine, if you wish, that beautiful golden light coming up through your neck, your chin, your cheeks, and your ears, up through your forehead, and coming out through the top of your head. And now, if you can just imagine, you are embraced in this beautiful, if you will, hammock of light, and feel the sensation of just floating in this moment, in this beautiful hammock, with your breath, and your heart beating in this moment. And see if in your mind, you don't have to say it out loud, you can say and repeat with me, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment. And let's take a nice deep breath in once again and push it out. And now let's try and decide, as we are floating in this light. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to sort of bring it back in, and we're going to hold it today in a space in our body that might need it. Some people might need it in their hearts or their throats or their stomach. Just a place that you can tuck it away today as we go off into our day, into all that we have to deal with ahead, that we can check in during the day and find that light available to us. And it always is, to be in that moment, to breathe that breath, to hit the reset button. And you can all decide where you wish for it to go. But in our next breath, we're going to breathe in, almost like containing that light. And when we breathe out, just decide where you want to keep it. I'm going to keep mine here today. And as you're keeping that light, feel free to come up with a word or a phrase that you can keep with that. I choose in this moment, in this moment, in this moment. We are enough. And just take another couple of seconds to get your breath, to focus on your breath and your heartbeat. Maybe open your eyes if they're closed. Take a look around where you are. Notice. And I wish you all well today with lots of breath and peace. Thank you.
Thank you. What a wonderful gift that you gave us this morning, Lisa. Thank you for starting our day with this pause. And for those of you that are on here, you can save this and you can watch it whenever you need it. Or you can also join us, as we'll be offering these kinds of opportunities throughout the next few weeks that we're all living together separately for now. So Lisa, before we switch gears real quick, if anyone in the community watching has any questions, please feel free to chime in for a few moments. We'll, stay on and chat a little. Lisa, what are one of the suggestions you have for folks that are feeling crazy in their space, moving and lots of stuff going on and lots of happening? Some parents are homeschooling, some people that are living by themselves are feeling, sad and isolated. People are seeing the paint chip on the wall and feeling like they have to paint the wall.
Yes.
I mean, what's a tip you have for us to, just still find those moments to breathe with everything happening around us when you're not with us on Facebook Live?
Right. Well, as I said, I know it sounds really simple, but if some people say to me, Lisa, you should have a neon sign on your head that says breathe.
Mm.
Take the moment, take it. You'll feel it. Just take the moment and go, I'm going to breathe. It's like a little gift you can give. So you've got the kids and you're homeschooling and it's, and you're feeling overwhelmed with all that. You have the opportunity. You have the moment to just go, honestly, that is the tip I can give you, and give yourself permission to take that moment. I also think it's so important when we're isolated and we're together and we're having feelings, or even when we're alone, moving. So move from your spot. Even at stores, say, even if like you're at the table with the kids and you're trying to homeschool and everyone's going, everybody get up. Everybody get up. We're just gonna walk around. Just gonna walk around the room. We're gonna change locations. We're gonna take a breath. All of that is, believe it or not, really helpful. Your feelings, if your feelings are stuck here, well, they can't be stuck there for long if you get up and move. They can't be stuck there that long if you take a breath. It shifts it. And those are the little, really, honestly, sometimes, we, like you said, it's like, oh, I got to paint that. I got to go do that. I got to paint that. I got to rearrange. Oh, this is it. Instead of, wow, I can just take a breath because I'm already breathing. Oh, so really we tend to complicate things we're such a society, like, oh, I got to make it difficult. Oh, no.
This is
I
good.
can breathe.
So breathe and move. Those are the two
Breathe and
tips.
move.
Breathe, take a breath, no matter what you're doing and how you're feeling, and get up and move around from where you
Get
are.
up and move around, and you know it doesn't even, it can be anything. You can be sitting and you can just start swaying. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you do. Even if you move your finger,
Hmm.
you've just shifted
Yeah.
everything for yourself. So that's what I would say. And and also, if it helps, breathing in and breathing out and counting to 10, that really takes the any anxiety or but you're never alone. And always remember that we're all sort of breathing together.
That's very true. And if anyone is feeling alone, we do encourage you. On yesterday's feed, we put a whole bunch of phone numbers that are 24/7 hotlines, depending on what your experience is and what you're feeling. If you're a teacher, if you're a law enforcement officer, if you're a veteran, if you're a sexual assault survivor, if you're a domestic violence survivor, we have hotline numbers on there for you. Our sexual violence hotline at healingSPACE, in case anyone needs to reach out, is 201-487-2227. And our volunteers and our staff are trained and waiting to take your calls to support you through anything you need. I want to thank Lisa again for taking this moment with us this morning and helping us all breathe. I know I've really been challenged finding those moments, but committing to memory to breathe and to move, and to integrate that throughout my days that feel a little chaotic right now, but
Yeah.
they are what they are. So, friends, I also want to share with you, if you'd like to join us tomorrow, part of our Why Women Vote series. We will be hosting a really, really interesting conversation with Dominique Thomas. She's 350.org organizer, and we're going to focus on talking about climate change and why it's an important issue for women, and why it's an important issue that is impacted by racism um, in our community, and something we should be thinking about in November when we get to our voting booths. So I look forward to you joining us for that. On Thursday, we'll be doing a little art therapy, if you will, whether it's for the adults or for the kids, with Miss Danielle from our school age program. And we have lots of other fun stuff planned for you. So if you stay connected to the YWCA page, you will see what we are doing and our schedule. The good old fashioned TV guide for the YW for the week. We'll be posting what we're doing. And we hope that you guys are hanging in there. We're thinking of everyone. Again, we know that this is, everyone's having a different experience being home right now. And wherever you are, as Lisa said, you're not alone. The YWCA is here for you please feel free to reach out if there's some support that you need. Our team is committed and working, remotely to be able to support our community during this time. So with that, breathe, keep moving. We'll spend some time with Lisa again next week for sure.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I'll try to get with a more picturesque background behind me so that I can, so our whole screen for all of you watching can look quite as calming and beautiful as Lisa's half. But with that, again, we just wish everyone that you're staying healthy. We're wishing good health and that you're managing during this time. And we're thinking of you. And until next time, Facebook friends, we'll see you tomorrow with Dominique Thomas, our 350.org organizer, to talk about climate change and why women vote. All right. Take care, friends. Have a great
Take
day.
care, everybody. Bye bye.